You're on top of all of that.
Oh yeah, I have a list. It's not that hard. It's so easy.
Yeah, and
You just write. It's so easy, but it's hard to get people interested.
That's true. Yeah, you just have to kind of like stay on it and be like, hey.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, listen to me.
Oh my gosh, it is not. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes not. Here's that sculpture.
Oh, cool.
This
Oh,
one here.
yeah. Oh my gosh, wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you can see.
So cool.
It's huge. That's how tall I am next to it.
Yeah, that's like,
I built it out there.
wow.
Yeah, it was really big undertaking. This thing here, it's in my, it's another garage, a local garage here. But that is from a tree. All of the trees went down the golf course, and they had to saw them apart. And so this is a slice from one of the trees, and we varnished it and everything. That thing was one undertaking. That was a huge
How
undertaking.
heavy was that? That looks
This
like...
this thing was heavy, but this was not very heavy.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That looks like pretty, like 300 pounds or something.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
That's awesome.
But that was, oh my gosh, that was a huge project. It started
Cool.
with chicken wire and I built on it.
That's so cool. I love it. I thought you were just gonna like have it like in your front yard, just like, you know, on display. Wouldn't that be cool? Like a sculpture
Yes.
garden?
I have to solder it so it stays, it's more like endures through the.
Are you into
Rain.
doing like garden sculptures and stuff? Like garden
I
art?
haven't done that, but I'm into anything. I really like the infinity room idea and a
Yeah.
variation on that.
Yeah.
Just walking into a room that's all mirrors
Mm-hmm.
and then having something reflecting off into infinity. I
Yeah.
think possibilities are endless with that.
Yeah. And mirrors aren't that expensive, so you could easily create that effect. We had a project one time with well, they have like the infinity mirrors where the double that kind, and it just looks like it keeps going.
Oh, you mean architecture wise?
Yeah, and so we did. It was for a bar, and so if they just had like one bottle, it looked like they had like hundreds of bottles. And they
Oh,
had
yeah,
it
see?
on- yeah.
That
was,
concept?
That was the idea. And
Yeah.
it worked, but it works for art too. Like it's even better with
Oh,
art.
I think it's better. I like the idea of having like it going off like planets and stars and galaxies going off into
That's
infinity,
cool.
like the edge of the universe. We're always wondering, when does it end?
Yeah.
Here it never ends.
Yeah. You could even do like a cloud room or something. That's like floating in the sky.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun. See? You could just get mirrors and like some cotton or something.
Or
I don't
dry
know.
ice.
Or yeah,
Dry ice.
get some fog. Yes.
Okay, I think we should do it.
Let's do it.
You want to do it? I really want to do it.
Let's do it.
And then
That
we can have
sounds
it done
awesome.
in 4 months. I'm like totally driven by like timelines
Yeah.
and everything like that. You
That's-
guys similar?
No, I have to be too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just realistic. I mean,
Right.
the shows, we keep the shows rolling, and then all of like just like professionally, like we build gardens, so we have to stay on the timeline. So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
get it. Yeah.
That's how I am too.
Cool.
So yeah, if you're serious about it, think about it because I am totally serious about it. Are you guys serious about it?
Give me a fog machine and some dry ice and some mirrors, and yeah, let's do it.
I have all the connections. The last show I
Do
did,
it.
I had a fog. I got the wrong kind of fog machine, so I'm up on them.
Uh-huh.
You gotta get the ones with the dry ice, so they're literally gonna.
Yeah.
Fog machines don't work.
You gotta make it look cool.
Oh yeah.
Maybe get some lighting. Sounds super fun.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be
It sounds super
so,
fun.
and it would have a huge draw. It would be so interesting. They're around the block at the Broad Museum, the Infinity Room.
Just to get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sounds
A
kinda
variation on it. So.
Maybe you can have like the sculptures like floating in the fog or something. Or yeah, maybe it's like-
So it would be like chicken wire, but you can put things inside the chicken wire that's going off into infinity and sparkly lights, anything, more mirrors. And we can design it so it's just crazy. You want to talk about 4 dimensions? Let's go to 6 dimensions.
Yeah.
We got music, we got sight, sound, everything. Put a smell in there. Get it all. Cover it all. Would that be great?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Okay, I'm up for it. So
Okay.
are you guys seriously up for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So we'll set up a meeting for after next week because I got you guys are busy too, I'm sure.
Let's do it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But let's work it out. Let's make it happen.
Okay, that would be great. Helen had some ideas too. So
Helen's a builder and a maker too. So I mean, she would probably really dig it. I'll let her know.
Yeah, because we talked about it.
Okay, good. So she's in.
Yeah.
She's super fun.
Yeah.
Helen and I went to school together.
Back east.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That's how we know each other.
Yeah.
And then we both randomly ended up like in Long Beach. Like,
Okay.
seriously?
Really? You
Yeah.
didn't know you're gonna both be in Long Beach?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
that's crazy.
Like, yeah. Just
Wow.
reconnecting. Like.
That's a coincidence.
Mm-hmm. So it's just meant to be.
Yeah. I'll take you to my studio.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah. This is where I do all my painting. Did you get a picture of this crazy looking animal?
I did.
It's called Stella the Bulldog. She's smiling. She likes people.
She is smiling. She's loving it.
She is. She's happy to have me.
Oh, look at her. Oh,
She is the cutest.
oh, that's so creepy.
A little Halloween stuff.
Totally, yeah.
And this is a little, it's crazy. A little bit.
You know, if it wasn't crazy, like,
I did clean it up a little bit. I spent a few minutes.
this is amazing.
This is not done. I don't like it. It's fine, but it's like not at all there. So don't.
I love your work so much.
Ugh,
I
you're
just
so
love
kind.
it.
I like yours too.
A lot of it is just, you know, I like to see the process. I like to see, like, you know, like where things happen, where the magic happens, you know. I understand that it's like a workroom, you know.
It is. And it's freedom in here too.
Yeah, it's freedom, or you can just be expressive and you can just, like, just tack up your ideas and, like, have your brushes out and, you know, like, all my paint looks like that too. It's
Does
like,
it really?
Yeah, it's just like rolled up and scrunched up and like it's like covered in paint. Everything's covered in paint, and I just think the studio is so fascinating, honestly.
It is, and this is interesting too because anytime I have a realization, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is how it all comes together. I write it down and put it up there and date it. So
Oh, cool.
before I do a painting, it's smart of me to go over these notes and over here too. So I'm in the right state of mind, and then meditate and get in the right state of mind because it all comes from.
So these are like strategies. Like you you hone in on a strategy and then you hit it. And
You
like,
have to, yeah.
Yeah, just so it's like a little more thought out.
Yeah.
Sometimes like, yeah, it's like, do you find the painting like by processing it like with the colors and stuff, or do you find it like, do you plan it out first? Everyone has different like process.
Yeah, and I learned a good process from the master painter Joe Voying. He taught me so much. He's incredible. He's like in a different league.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, and I do what he's taught me. You do a little color study. You do a sketch composition, a color study.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get your colors down, because then the more planning you have, the more fun you can have within it. No.
That's true.
No, Stella.
It's your foundation.
Yeah, you gotta have a foundation.
Oh, look at those trees. Those are so beautiful.
That's for a client. I'm going to do a huge piece.
Are those like your studies?
Yeah, that's a study.
Oh my god, that was gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much.
That is just gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate
Hey,
it.
Stella.
It's beautiful the way you painted the light. You're really amazing in the way you paint light. It's so soft.
I feel
feels
I'm so hard on myself. I'm just like,
Yeah, everybody is, but it, you know, I pick up on it right away, like all of the thought you put into that, you can tell. Like you just capture it. Really, it creates like a nice atmosphere. You do
well,
it.
thank you. I appreciate it. I want it
It's
to.
working.
Yeah, it's working, but I always study the map. So I keep track of my cools. Well, these are my warms, and this is warm, and then my cools. I have to keep. I'm very aware of the cools and the warms because I love that push pull.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that even more here, right at the top. It's warms and the cools. This needs more detail. I'm just like, don't look at it.
I
Oh my
love these
gosh.
trees. I mean, it's all about the process, you know. It's not. It's. I mean, look at like all of this color you're getting in these trees. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, but it needs to be completely cohesive. So I have a.
I know you're building it up. You're like starting to detail things out, and you're just like laying things in and getting like the scene, you know.
Yeah.
But it's so fun to see, like, you know, you never see where things start, and you think about the masters and stuff, and like, wouldn't you just love to see their process and like see like, okay, can I see like how long did this take you? You know, what was like the first pass at it? What did that look like?
Exactly.
And I love those books where they share their sketches and you know, little studies, because then you learn it. There's so much education in that, you know.
Absolutely. I'm reading a book about Leonardo da Vinci right now.
You are?
Yes.
Wow.
I just got it at Costco a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, but his thing was, I just got it 3 pages in, but I love this one. Curiosity. He was insatiable curiosity for everything.
He would study everything, and like, he's like a scientist.
Science and art and everything. So I think that's a good way.
The muscles and the, you know, he was even like sort of like an inventor.
Yeah.
You know, tinkerer.
Yeah.
Very smart. But yeah, I mean, I think all artists are. They have that inquisitive nature, and they want to understand things and build things, you know. And how do you do that? Well, you draw them out, and you know, you start to figure them out that way.
Right.
I mean, it's such a great skill to know how to paint and to know how to draw, and you know, it's something that I thought everyone really like wanted to do those things and had that in them. But I'm surprised when people like don't like to do that, because I just think it's such a fun thing to explore, you know? Like, even if I think they put too much pressure on people, like, oh, it has to be, you know, like you have to be this like world-class artist like from day one. And it's like such a process. You have to learn, and you have to like practice, and you know,
and it is like this label, the labeling thing. Oh my gosh, she is about ready to fall asleep.
Yeah, like don't like
it is like it's people don't identify things in the right way. The label of you have to be like this. No, it's like, what is it anyway? It's like your moment in your life. You're alive.
Yeah.
How are you feeling in that moment of life and exploration?
That's it.
Life is amazing. Period. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, you're in here painting, listening to music, and exploring, and then you just take that and you share it with people in, you know, like a formal space. But you know, at
like the Midnight Gallery.
Yeah, like and exactly. It's like at the end of the day, it's like we're just trying to share the fact that, you know, these are people exploring really cool ideas and, you know, celebrating like curiosity. Yes. You know?
Celebrating curiosity. That's such a great line.
Yeah.
Celebrating curiosity.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
The fact that we're here and alive, the incredibleness that we're here. Yeah. And that we can, and creation is in being able to create something being here.
And like, these are like your, you know, these are your people, you know, these are the people that you get, and you know, they're not just like kind of precedents. You have like a deeper connection, I think, to artists that you look up to. You know, like so. You have a connection somehow.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I wish I would have it. I try to. I try my best to.
Yeah, maybe it's just, I don't know, when it comes to the point where you find something that really like sticks with you, like an image or, you know, something that somebody made, it just makes me think that, you know, well, I'm almost there, or they're trying to say something to me. Oh, yeah. There's like communication like trying to happen through visual work, you know. I'm really visually sensitive, and so I think that, and I think a lot of people are, and you know, they pick up on things that, you know, they're trying to understand or, you know, share. So
there's a line about that, like the truth will find you, or that it's looking for you and you're looking for it.
I mean, we found you, and you know, it's like your work caught our attention, and because of, you know,
that energy, huh?
And just it was just so beautiful, and you know, just fantastical, you know, like
I love the
world that you create in your painting. It just is like, yeah, I want to be there. Oh, wow. You know, dreamy.
I like that. Yeah, that's what I try and do.
Yeah, you did it.
Glad you recognize that.
That's like, you caught us, you know.
Wow.
Like, it works.
Very cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, Dawn actually found the well, the piece that
on the Instagram.
Yeah, he found it and he's like, oh my gosh, you gotta see, this is like so cool.
Yeah. I love the fantasy and the vibrant, and there's a lot of artists who I respect, of course, like that are really technical and realist. But I like to do something that's completely like, well, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So a little bit more toward that direction, which is more. I love sci-fi movies and things like that.
We do too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the Star Wars on December 17th.
Yes. That one's gonna be good.
Yeah. So I just love escaping into that. That fantasy. So I try and bring that into my art. That like, what's possible?
We went to see a mycologist speak last night, and he was asked to help them write.
What's a mycologist?
He's like he studies fungi and mushrooms.
Oh, fascinating!
And so the writers of Star Wars contacted him, and they were like, "You need to help us write like this new movie." So he's like, it's all about the future and the cosmos, and it was
my gosh!
Like funny.
The Star Wars staff's called him to help them to consult with.
Yeah, because he's just like I mean, he sees things and like no.
Whoa, was that an interesting lecture?
It was, yeah. He was talking a lot about like just like huge networks like macro, micro.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and fractals. And
I heard that's not real though, the macro and micro.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like you can like, well, for fungi anyway, he's saying that you can zoom in like really like deep into like the networks and it looks like you're still zoomed out. Like it's so
crazy.
Yeah, the patterns are they just go forever.
It's like fractal. It's fractal. Is that what it looks like? At that level?
So like it just keeps branching like smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Whoa.
And it's like endless. So like space, it was like.
Oh, who was saying that though? I was listening to something about that, and it does not. Oh. There was a podcast. I've got to give you the name of this guy. He says that it's at the minute level, that at the macro level, it's not going to repeat itself because it's empty.
It's just
so it
disappears.
there's no little worlds in there.
It just ends
because it's emptiness.
Like
this is a guy who's like who's up at not JPL, but one of those impressive. Anyway, he said that, but.
I'm into it. I'm like open to listening to all of that stuff.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Blows my mind. I would like to have heard your mushroom guy too.
We did. I mean, we were really into Stargate. And
that was good.
I mean, that's like jumping into different worlds, and you know that was a fun show. And
the new Star Trek Discovery.
All that.
Do you guys watch that one?
Well, I haven't seen the new stuff. But I like space anything.
Do you really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That is my favorite. The Orville.
It's entertaining.
Have you seen Orville? Mm-hmm. Some of them are better than others, but I like it.
I say just give me more of all of that.
Me too.
I mean, why not?
I'm with you.
Either they're like, I don't know if it's like it exists and they're just trying to like share that with us, or if people are just making shit up. I don't know.
It exists and they're trying to share that with us?
You know, like, oh, this is like information that, you know, happened, and, you know, they're just trying to like as the Stargate was real, and you know what I mean? They're like, this happened and there were actually people like traveling to other worlds. Have you heard that theory?
I'm sure it's out there.
Yeah. I don't know.
That would be cool. I would like that. I would jump in there.
I like the idea of like not really knowing. You know what I mean? I'm like, keep the mystery. I'm entertained. I'm not going to go to space myself. Like, I have no desire. But...
You don't want to go to Mars on a Mars mission?
Nope.
That's a long journey.
I'm not going to go, like, out of this atmosphere ever.
Yeah, I think I know someone would miss you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're going to go either, but I'm into, like, watching it on a movie or, you know what I mean, like, reading about it. That's fine. Exactly. But...
Stella would go. She would not mind. She would jump in the little pod and say, okay, just give me food.
She's so cute.
Oh, Stella's like, what are you doing?
Thank you so much for your
time. Thanks for coming.